Welcome back to episode 2 of Bradley Excelsior, Road to the Show. We showed you Showcase Game 1 in the first episode as well as the player creation. This time we got Games 2, 3 plus his draft. You can see from Game 1 there, it wasn't great, didn't get a hit. However, gets the nice game, kid. You kind of maintain your middle round projection there. So, gonna have to go into Games 2 and 3 and really put it together. Really trying to work on having somebody who's kind of a dynamic player. I mentioned in the first episode some of his body comps to give you an idea. Also skill comps that I'm trying to go for, at least this is at the high end, of course. He's not anywhere near there yet. But guys like Jayson Werth, Vladimir Guerrero, even Yasiel Puig, bigger guys, play center field, who have some speed, plenty of pop, can hit the ball. Just kind of five-tool guys who can really get it all done. Now, obviously, there's varying degrees of success with those three that I named, but that's what we're going for here. We're going to start off with a defensive play for Excelsior. Now, my outfield defense is sketchy at best, and you kind of see that here. I mean, that wasn't a great route. I'm not sure he's going to make that either way. Now, he's a little bit, not quite as fast as you would normally find a center fielder. That kind of goes more toward the Jayson Werth mold of things. Werth can play center in a pinch, but obviously they don't make him do it very often in Washington. There's no real reason. I'm not even sure if he's done it at all this year. But let's dive into the first at-bat here for Excelsior. And it was just one of those games where you get the base hit here, you feel good, and you really want to make up for the defense. So come out swinging, get the first pitch base hit. Love seeing that after the struggles that he had in the first game. Can he capitalize? These two games, by the way, I'll mention the showcase games. There was a lot of run scoring, a lot of opportunities for Excelsior to do some things. So we'll skip through a few of the plate appearances just in case you're wondering why we don't cover all of them. It's just we don't have time. You don't need to see a lazy fly out or ground ball out. Obviously showing you some base running here because we're going to go ahead and make a move. I'm not just going to show you him standing there and maybe advancing a second. We're going to go for the steal, and he gets in very easily. Had a great jump, at least as far as, and the computer agrees, at least as far as I thought. I thought it was a great jump for him. So, he's not a speedster per se, but he's going to be more, hopefully at least, in that Chase Utley mode where you don't get caught. Carlos Beltran, neither of them are crazy burners, particularly Beltran in his latter career here, but they're smart. They're very smart base runners, so they don't get caught a lot. Now, he bats for the second time in the first inning here because the East is just killing it. It's got bases loaded, reads the pitch, and misses it. But now we got a full count here, payoff pitch, big chance here. But he weakly grounds out on a pitch probably shouldn't have swung at. Took some close pitches throughout the at-bat. Really should have taken that one. I think it's a walk and an RBI. Let's see if he can get it back on defense here, though. His first showing wasn't great. Gonna track this one down, maybe. Oh, get there. Yes, not the best route again, and that's all me. I'm not great at it yet. I don't know how everyone else is. Maybe you can let me know in the comments how good you are at outfield. For me, I'm just not great yet. You see the route there. It's interesting to say the least, but he gets the job done. We'll jump to plate appearance number 4 here, and it's a 2-1 count. Let's see what he can do here with a runner on. Ooh, that's hard hit. Better get going. Maybe bounce that off the wall or get over the wall. Home run. That's huge. That is the first home run I think I've ever hit in a showcase, and I've done tons of guys. I have a sickness, folks, for creating Road to the Show guys. But I think that's actually the first homer I've hit in a showcase. Honestly, that's probably not true. I probably hit one other one. I just can't really remember. But anyway, skip plate appearance number 5. It was another out, and we jump to Bradley Excelsior getting player of the game for his big effort. 2 for 5, a home run, 2 runs scored. That's going to put the stock up there. He also reached on an error. And then the liner on the 5th plate appearance that I didn't show you was a nicely hit ball. The only real bad at bat was the ground ball with the bases loaded when he batted for the second time in the first inning. However, when you do player of the game, you get a home run, you're going to improve your draft stock. That's just definitely going to happen. So we see here, they're pleased with the events, and now the draft projection, early rounds, very nice. might finally get somebody drafted in the first round. Let's jump into game 3. Let's get a 3-0 count on his first plate appearance here. Taking all the way on this one. You know, you can be aggressive in the showcase in AA because they're going to put a bunch of meatballs up there. But I figure get 3-1, see what's what. Try to take a walk. And take a pretty close one. I was taking all the way there too. I would let it get full. I'm not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. Let's jump to second plate appearance, 2-0 count. And that's a good pitch, but just misses it. And again, I think I mentioned this in episode 1. Sometimes that's just kind of how baseball goes. You can square it up, you can be on it and still miss. Now plate appearance 3, we jump in at 1-1 here. Takes that slider in pretty easily. Now on the 2-1 count, going to be looking for something hard that he can do some damage with and maybe drive in that runner, but he gets fooled badly on a 69-mile-an-hour changeup. Great pitch there, though. So now we got 2-2 count. What can we do here? You know, still looking for something that you can drive, but then he throws a terrible curveball. Ended up being a pretty easy take. So now full count. Can he draw a walk? Can he get a second walk? Let's see. Ooh, nice take. I was pretty pleased with that take. I'm not even gonna lie. I like taking walks. I think it's a challenge. It's fun to do. I mean, it might not be the most exciting thing you can see on a video, but I like it. Plate appearance number 4, get that side armor coming in, and he cut him up. He cut him up. Skip plate appearance number 5 again. Nothing to see there. Fly out, decently hit. Let's get into the draft. Overall, I'd say a pretty good showcase. I was pretty pleased with the 2-walk effort here. Didn't get a base hit, but 2 walks, scored a run. Still a pretty good game. I think they reward that pretty well here, and we're going to find out that he's going to hold that early round projection and actually be a mid-first round projection here. So let's zip through these first picks because we know that he's not going to be in the early part of the round. I wish I would have gone to some of these teams here, though. Be interesting to try some of them out. I haven't been drafted by many of them. I think I've got a guy, in the White Sox, but it wasn't in the first round, so it wasn't the 3rd overall pick. A lot of guys from the West being taken. Central. Can we get somebody from the East? Rockies would have been great. Would have loved to see that. Come on, Rockies. Nope. Take Jim Ray, you dummies. Padres, no, don't want to go there. Really hoping that they wouldn't draft Excelsior. Got too many guys on the Padres as it is. Okay, good. Take another guy from the West. The West is hot. Giants, same thing. Been drafted there several times. Don't really want that. Please pass. Pass. There you go. Take somebody else from the West. That West team. Whew. Angels, same thing. But now we're in the middle of the round, so it's nerve-wracking at this point. I don't really want to go there. Okay, another Central guy. So it's been all Central and West guys for the first 14 picks. Diamondbacks, that wouldn't be too bad. Play alongside Paul Goldschmidt. That'd be a nice 3-4 combo. But they'll jump back out to the West. Apparently everyone on that team has not been drafted yet. This could work too. The Orioles, however, Adam Jones is there, so center field might be tougher. But let's not get too far ahead because that's where we're going. Bradley Excelsior. Don't worry about Adam Jones right now. You're headed to AA, the Bowie Bay Sox. All right, I was pretty pleased with that. I have not had any guys drafted by the Orioles. You know, obviously a good club. So definitely going to sign there. Have no reason to go back. You get drafted in the first round. I mean, unless you're just really good and you think you can go hit 3-4 home runs in another showcase and as a senior or something and then get a top 5 pick, maybe. But no, I went ahead and took that. That was no problem. That was easy. And the sound got messed up on the draft, so if you notice that it went silent, I had to cut it because when I sped it up, it also sped up the sound. I thought I was doing it right, so I apologize for that. But going to sign with the Orioles, going to get to Bowie, get going, see how it's looking there, you know, what kind of advancement he can get, how quickly can he get to Norfolk, and then start pushing on Mr. Adam Jones. So sign with the team, and look what you get right out of the gate. Lucas Giolito, one of the best prospects in baseball. We'll see how he does when we come back next time.